Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, a little XRP update here. And remember to watch more into the video here and subscribe to the channel, comment down below to heighten your education as we get more in depth as the video goes on and get through some of this and to get more into some technical analysis and critical information on the XRP price, but a brief synopsis of the XRP price. And make sure that you stick around for the whole video. It's a long video, but there's a lot of education and information that you all have to know and can't afford to miss. But the XRP price is still trading sideways to sideways consolidation, coming off that most recent pump that was the symmetrical triangle. That if we went to the way zoomed out left machine, we could see that we have this triangle right here. We're going to put this in sort of a brighter color so we can see it and it stands out from the background. And let's click this bottom one, get that into this color right there, and you can see that symmetrical triangle that we broke out of right here in the XRP price that we did get bullish. If you watch our videos from back in the end of February, especially March going into April, as we knew this had to break up or break down, and we thought it would break to the upside into this blue trading zone between 51 and 68 cents. And as we zoom back in to the 4-hour time frame, you can see it came up into that critical major upper resistance that we had, and that major upper resistance was starting at about 48, 49 cents, and we thought it would top out somewhere between 51, 52 cents, sneaking just into this range, maybe up as high as 54, but it did overachieve a little bit as the final orgasmic push got it all the way up to about 58 and a half, 3/4 cents. Then it immediately rolled back down to where we thought it would, which is the bottom part of this blue trading zone, and then it had to try to hold it, and then it traded sideways primarily just below it, then peaked up 2 final times but quickly got sold off both times, then dipped down to the 200-day moving average and then flushed it, and now it's trying to reestablish as it's traded sideways and allowed the moving averages to trade down towards it. As you know, when you get way above it up here that we were telling you, this looked like an inverted or slanted head and shoulders where you had a left shoulder, a head, and then a right shoulder. And then your technical target would bring you back down to 37 cents. And then the moving averages trade back down to it, because you can see when you get way above the moving averages and they're spread out, either A, the price is going to consolidate sideways and allow these moving averages to come back to it, or the price is going to trade sideways to down and allow the moving averages to converge upon itself before it makes its next major move. And that's what it's doing now. And if it breaks to the downside, you're coming to that technical target of 37 cents. And then if you broke that, that's where you have these danger VP volume indicator, VIX profile, history of the coin range. And then if it's been holding that, because you know when you come from above it, it likes to act as support and bullishness like it did back here and like it did all the way back here multiple times. Look how many times after the great dump back here, we hit it here and kept bouncing, huge bounce, support, one final huge bounce after a long area of support on it, and now we may come back down to it, because eventually if we come back down to it, and this is why I told you to keep watching the video for this very important information that you need, because if you do break to 32 to 29 cents, you have a big fall coming, and that big capitulation is a capitulation that I've been talking about since the beginning of the year. I think this might take till the end of the year now up here. Move that back up into there. I had this at the end of last year as my June 2023 target. Just trying to move that out of the way. As my June 2023 target, but that might take a little bit longer as we're still way up here and June hasn't happened. But what's going to happen is when the next time you come retest this, eventually you're going to flip this back to resistance. And when you do that, the first major pump to the downside after you break this area at about 28 cents is all the way down to here at about 14 to 16 cents, which will hit that 18 to 20 cent target that we had for 2022. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love.